Today we're diving into a topic that affects every man, the male life cycle. It's a journey filled with growth, change, and unique challenges. Life is often described as a journey, but for men, it can feel more like a roller coaster, a wild ride of growth, change, and challenges. From the early days of boyhood to the reflective years of old age, the male life cycle is filled with highs and lows, struggles and triumphs. Today, we're going to explore the different stages of this cycle, understanding what each phase brings and how to navigate it with resilience, strength, and wisdom. Boyhood and adolescence. The first phase of the male life cycle is boyhood. This stage is marked by curiosity, playfulness, and the beginning of identity formation. As boys, the world is filled with wonder and excitement, but also with the early expectations placed upon them by society. Boys learn what it means to be a man long before they fully understand who they are. At this stage, they absorb lessons from their families, friends, and surroundings, often picking up both positive and negative ideas about masculinity. As boys transition into adolescence, life becomes a whirlwind of physical, emotional, and mental changes. Puberty marks a significant turning point. Heightened emotions, new responsibilities, and the quest for independence begin. The teenage years are often characterized by a struggle for identity. Boys experience pressure to fit in while trying to figure out where they stand in the world. It's a time of rebellion, confusion, and experimentation, with many young men trying to live up to societal ideals of strength, toughness, and emotional restraint. During this phase, the challenge lies in navigating the chaos. Adolescence can be particularly difficult because it's a time of vulnerability. Many boys are expected to act tough and suppress their emotions, which can lead to internal struggles. Learning to manage this emotional upheaval is essential for healthy growth. For many, it's a time to start building resilience and self-awareness, key traits that will be critical later in life. Young adulthood, finding your place in the world. As boys grow into young men, they begin to face the responsibilities of adulthood. Young adulthood is often the stage where men confront some of life's most significant decisions: career choices, education, relationships, and for some, the idea of starting a family. It's a time filled with excitement and possibility, but also with pressure and uncertainty. In this phase, men are often trying to prove themselves. They want to establish their careers, achieve financial stability, and make a name for themselves. But it's not all about success in the professional world. Many young men also struggle with finding balance in their personal lives. Relationships can be a challenge at this stage as they navigate love, heartbreak, and commitment. There's often an internal tug-of-war between freedom and responsibility. Young adulthood can feel like a race. There's the constant pressure to make it in life. The challenge in this phase is learning that success doesn't happen overnight and that mistakes are part of the process. Patience, persistence, and self-reflection are key. Men need to recognize that growth takes time and that they don't need to have it all figured out right away. Young adulthood is not just about external achievements, it's also about internal growth, learning who you are and what truly matters to you. Middle age, reassessing life's priorities. The next stage in the male life cycle is middle age. By now, many men have settled into their careers, relationships, and family life. They may have achieved some of their major goals, but this stage is often where reflection begins. For many, middle age is a time of reassessment. They start to question the path they've been on and whether they're truly fulfilled. This is often referred to as a midlife crisis, but it's more accurately described as a period of introspection and realignment. At this stage, many men begin to think more deeply about their purpose. They may have spent the first part of their lives chasing success, but now they start to wonder if that's enough. There's often a desire for deeper meaning and connection. For some, this means focusing more on relationships with their partners, children, and even themselves. Challenges in middle age often revolve around change. Men may experience shifts in their health, relationships, or careers. Physical aging becomes more noticeable, and there may be a sense of grappling with mortality. For many men, this is a time to redefine what it means to be successful and happy. Instead of chasing external validation, they may begin to prioritize inner peace, emotional health, and personal fulfillment. Late adulthood, reflection and legacy. As men enter late adulthood, life takes on a slower pace. The focus often shifts from achieving to reflecting. This stage is marked by a sense of wisdom, an understanding of life's ups and downs, and an acceptance of who they are. Many men in this phase become mentors. offering guidance to younger generations based on the lessons they've learned along the way. There's often a sense of pride in the legacy they've built, whether it's in their family, career, or community. However, this stage can also bring challenges. Retirement can lead to questions about purpose and identity. For men who have spent most of their lives working, stepping away from a career can feel like a loss of self. It's important to recognize that this is a natural transition and that purpose can be found in new ways, through hobbies, relationships, and personal growth. Physical health becomes more of a concern during this stage, but with it comes the realization of how valuable time is. Many men begin to focus on making the most of the years they have left, cherishing time with loved ones and engaging in activities that bring joy and fulfillment. Late adulthood is about embracing life's simple pleasures and appreciating the journey rather than dwelling on the past. Conclusion. The male life cycle is truly a roller coaster, filled with moments of growth, change, and challenge. Each stage, from boyhood to late adulthood, presents its own unique set of experiences, lessons, and opportunities for growth. Understanding these stages allows men to navigate life's ups and downs with resilience and grace. There's no perfect path, no set formula for success. The key is to embrace each phase for what it is, acknowledging the difficulties and celebrating the triumphs. The roller coaster of life isn't always easy, but it's full of valuable lessons that shape us into stronger, wiser, and more fulfilled individuals. Remember, no matter where you are on your journey, you're not alone. Every man experiences these stages in his own way, but the common thread is growth. Keep learning, keep evolving, and always keep moving forward. You're not alone. We're all on this journey together, so let's help each other to live our best lives. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more motivational tips.